And Barakatha Yahawah, Barakatha Yahawashah, Barakatha Yahawah, Barakatha Yahawashah Ba'ashem Rakakwadash. Double honor to the apostles, the elders, salutations to you, sincere brothers, teaching and truth. And in sincerity, this lesson will be entitled Today's Menu, Yahawashah. Lord will, you are edified. John 21:16. He said to him again the second time, Simon, son of Jonas, love you me? He said unto him, Yea, Lord, thou know that I love thee. He said unto him, Feed my sheep. Let's focus on feed according to the Greek.
Strong's G 4165, poimino. Poimino.
And according to outline of biblical usage, all right, the last definition, to supply the requisites for the soul's need. Requisite means what? Something that is essential, something that is deemed vital or extremely necessary. So from a symbolic standpoint, we supposed to feed on Yahawashah for spiritual nourishment, okay? Point blank period. And we do this via our belief system, okay? When you open up this comforter, you are feeding on Yahawashah, okay? Luke chapter 2 and verse 7. And she brought forth her firstborn son, referring to Mary, and wrapped him in swaddling clothes, and laid him in a manger, because there was no room for them in the inn. Let's focus on manger according to the Greek.
Strong's G 5336, fonte. Fonte.
And according to freedictionary.com, a manger is a long open box or trough for horses or cattle to eat from. Cattle is also known as sheep and lambs, all right? And from a symbolic standpoint, the nation of Israel is likened to sheep and lambs from a symbolic standpoint. So a long open box or trough for horses or cattle to eat from. When Mary placed Yahawashah inside of that manger, okay, this was symbolic how the nation of Israel, beginning with the elect, would feed on Yahawashah for that spiritual nourishment, okay? John chapter 6 and verse 48. I am that bread of life. Let's focus on bread according to the Greek.
Strong's G 740, artos. Artos.
And according to the Thayer's Greek lexicon, Yahawashah calls himself as the divine come from heaven, who containing in himself the source of heavenly life supplies celestial nutriment to souls that they may attain to life eternal. The only way we can attain life eternal, we must feed on Yahawashah. And again, he stated, I am that bread of life. Okay, another point. So on our spiritual menu, it's YAHAWASHI. He classified himself as the bread of life. And also, John 4:10, YAHAWASHI answered and said unto her, and that her is referring to this heathen, okay? If you know the gift of the Most High, or if you knew the gift of the Most High, and who it is that said to you, give me to drink, you would have asked of him, and he would have given you living water. Let's focus on living water. Okay, so living.
Strong's G 2198. Zao. Zao.
All right, so it states definition 4, living water, having vital power in itself and exerting the same upon the soul. See if we can get some more meat. Check this out. Is figuratively use of the Spirit and truth of the Most High as satisfying the needs and desires of the spirit, the soul. All right? So again, on our menu, we must feast on YAHAWASHI. We must drink YAHAWASHI. Meaning what? Our belief system. Okay? Let's go back to John 21:16. And according to Strong's definitions, to tend as a shepherd. Okay? To tend as a shepherd. So what precept comes to mind? This is John chapter 10 and verse 1. Verily, verily, I say unto you, and this is YAHAWASHI speaking, he that entered not by the door into the sheepfold, but climb up some other way, the same is a thief and a robber. Verse 2, but he that enter in by the door is the shepherd of the sheep. So we must enter in through the door in order to be a shepherd or shepherds of the sheep. And again, who are the sheep? And according to the Greek, for sheep.
Strong's G 4263. Prabaton. Prabaton.
All right. Also, from a metaphorically standpoint, sheep is used of the followers of any master. All right. So we are, Lord will, the hopeful elect. We are the sheep that Yahweh chose for Yahawashi. And in order for us to feed and grow, we must eat and drink Yahawashi. Lord will, you're edified. Shalom.